Pronoun of the day is slug slug. Today's pronoun of the day is telly telly. Mermaid mermaids. TV static. Marsh marshes. There's Z they it. Coffee coffees. Soars soars. Matcha matchas. IDs pronouns.
Hello Homo sapiens, welcome back to another TikTok reaction. So last year I did one of these videos and you guys liked it a lot, so I'm gonna redo it. But in 2024, of course, I picked some new videos to react to, and let's just see how mad our world is getting. Let's just see how insane the world is getting. What the fuck is up with people nowadays? Let's just learn about all this and figure out what's the problem with society nowadays.
Hello, my beautiful friends. It's the lesbian Snow White here, aka the pronoun gal.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm not even like a second into this video and I'm already questioning what I'm watching. So this is apparently lesbian Snow White, aka the pronoun gal. By looking at her, I think I can already guess what kind of video this is. I'm just gonna be taught a bunch of random bullshit.
Today I'm gonna show you how to use rats, pronouns, and sentences. So let's go! Rats? Like ratatouille? No, these are just neopronouns.
Yeah, cause you know, calling yourself a rodent is just a normal thing, right? All of us do it. No, but like imagine you're like going to Starbucks or like any coffee shop to get a drink and you're going up to the cash register and you're like, hey ma'am, and she's like, no, I'm not a ma'am, I'm a rat. Call me by rat. And then you're just gonna be confused. You're gonna forget what you even wanted to order. Like, was I gonna get a mocha or a frappuccino or a cappuccino? Fuck, I don't know. But now you forgot what you're gonna order and now you're confused. Now you have to call this random woman that you're only gonna talk to for 10 seconds to order your drink a rat. And now your entire worldview is turned around and now you're gonna fucking end it all because you're so confused by whatever is just going on.
And I understand how that can be confusing because, you know, you've never heard of them. Rat is such a great person. Rat smile is so contagious. In fact, I saw Rat make a whole audience smile. I think Rat should be very proud of Rat's self.
In the entire history of the world, right? So our like written history, as far as we know, goes 2,000 years back to the biblical era, right? And then the earth itself is like trillions of years old. And the universe is probably even more years old. God himself is even older than that. So you have all of this, all of that history, and from all of that to now, no one has ever identified as a fucking rat. Am I the insane one, or is she the insane one?
Just sitting at work crying because my pronoun pins made somebody feel uncomfortable that they would have to tell somebody their gender and somebody wouldn't just assume it.
Gender itself as a concept, there's two genders, right? There's two gender binaries, and those are based on appearance, genitals, and fucking chromosomes and all that shit. So when someone looks like a woman, because they have long hair, obviously, they have the body appearance of a woman, you can tell it's a woman. When you have a man who has the male body appearance, he has the abs, the muscles, he doesn't have the tits, he doesn't have the ass cheeks, you can tell it's a man, right? So when you're comparing those two binaries, you can tell the gender and you can assume what gender someone is. But nowadays, you know, even if someone looks like a woman, you don't know if it's a woman, right? It could be a fucking rat, just like we said earlier. It could be a Z, Zem, a dim, a bomb, chim, a EMIR. All these pronouns are so ridiculous. I'm just making shit up right now, and I bet if you googled it, it'd actually be like a real pronoun that someone identifies as.
And then I had to defend myself and my faith, because how could I be a Christian and sell pronoun pins?
So I don't know why she's making this a religious issue, but if we're gonna talk about religion, let's just talk about religion. So Christianity itself has two binary genders. It has female and male. When I read the Bible, when I look at it, I don't think they ever mentioned that there was a rat or a zim in the Bible. So that's why you shouldn't sell pronoun pins if you're a Christian, because if you're a Christian, you understand gender binary, you understand there's a woman and a male, and therefore since you understand gender binary, you know what you should identify yourself as and how you assume gender, right? So selling pronoun pins is contradicting the entire Bible and your faith, because now you're not assuming the gender binary that you see.
Hi, I'm Jax, and I just came up with new neopronouns that combine he, him, she, her, and they, them, okay? So hear me out. They, them, theirs, okay? They, them, their, whatever you want to consider it, right? Let's take the first one, the, okay? This combines she, he, and they, right? They. The. That's what they said, you know? That's what they said.
So we're just gonna combine pronouns into like one giant mesh. I don't even get the purpose of this. Like, weren't people like demanding gender neutral pronouns like they, them? Wasn't that the entire issue of the pronoun culture? I get that they, them can be interpreted as a singular gender neutral pronoun, and I understand that some people identify as it, but it still does not make sense. But nowadays, people aren't even worried about that. They're worried about thee, them, theirs. Like, I don't fucking get what that means. For making this video, this reaction video, you guys are giving me brain cancer.
Love this question. So, nesting partner is a term used within non-monogamy to reference a partner that you live with. My favorite thing about that, though, is that it kind of references the fact that I don't subscribe to relationship hierarchies.
Wait, so you have multiple relationships? Isn't the point of a relationship, right? Is to pick one person who you want to live with for the rest of your life, one person who you love over others, one person who you exclusively care for and want to be with until you die. But if you have multiple people, that doesn't work that way. Now you have multiple people who you want to live with until you die, but you also only live with this guy. You obviously have one dominant partner over the other ones because you have a favorite. The one you live with, you prefer over the others because you're sharing a house together, and yet you're gonna call him a nesting partner?
And I tried telling her that I'm gonna live as myself. I came out when I was 12. I'm 16 now. It's been 4 years of being trans, and she still never called me my name, never accepted me, never.
So when I'm making this video, I'm 14, I'm about to turn 15 in a few months. This person genuinely believed they were transgender at 12, and they've been believing in this for 4 years. You have fucking, I don't know what you call it, but you have the soda poppers, the things you open a soda can with on your fucking ears. Like, what has seriously happened to you? What does your face look like? You've been actually groomed. Not by your parents, because your parents don't believe in this bullshit, but by the internet, YouTube, and whatever the fuck you watch on the internet.
I tried telling her how I never felt accepted by her, and she always said that she always accepts me, and she always loved me as me, even though she never did. And then she said, okay, you can be who you are, but I'm not going to let my 7-year-old son get exposed to gender ideology. Which is the most insane sentence I've ever heard in my life.
Holy shit, that is genuinely based from the mother. How is that an insane sentence? You said that's an insane sentence? That is not insane. That's just the mother protecting her 7-year-old son from becoming whatever the fuck you became. You think that your mom's doing bad, but when you're older, right, you're gonna appreciate her more. You're gonna realize she raised you correctly. She raised you to be a better person overall. Because your mother is not recognizing this bullshit, and she's also not gonna put it on top of her son. And so you are basically doing this to yourself because you've watched TikToks who tell you that this is normal, that you can basically change your gender and whatever, and you actually believe in it. You believe in it so much that you're gonna deny your own mother, and you're not gonna listen to her, and you're gonna be mad at her when she decides to not believe in this bullshit. The person at fault isn't your own mother. The person at fault is you, because you've done this to yourself, and now it's your time to get out of this mess that you created. If you enjoyed this video, then remember to subscribe and like, and post a comment saying what you thought of this video. I'm gonna try and make more videos. It's 2024, so we have many more ways to go, more videos to watch. Next month, I predict I'm gonna be at 1,000 subscribers, which is insane. So thank you again for all the support, and I'm gonna see you all next time. See you guys.